quick short live. Can you people that be sub to other people that talk about Kenneka quit coming over here telling me to go over there to their channels because they know something or said something? No, they ain't. Because if they did, then they'd get said one time in this next live and then they won't have to come live no more. Ain't no YouTuber done solved the case. Ain't no YouTuber told you nothing. They ain't even using the footage. They use the footage just like Crown Plaza gave it to us, and they ain't solved nothing yet. How Monifa going this way, how Maya going that way, how Ty recording this and recording that. They ain't proved nothing to y'all yet. They ain't proved nothing to crack the case yet. So quit coming over here telling me to go to other people's channel and listen to what they said. Because they ain't said nothing no different than what they said before. They ain't figured out nothing. They don't want you to look at the video. They want you to look at the video just how Crown Plaza gave it to you, and they ain't figured out nothing yet. I take the same videos, if it's they video, if it's Crown Plaza video, if it's the FOIA video, if it's from goddamn Lead No Witness, if it's from goddamn whoever video. And I don't care what they did to it. The original is still fucking there. And I'm showing y'all that. And they want to try to dismiss me. But at the same time, come over here and try to tell me what's in my shit. Then tell me to go somebody else. They don't even support my channel. And then want to, you go to somebody else live, they got 300 people over there. They ain't telling you nothing. They talking about they know this and know that, and they ain't proving nothing. Can y'all stop that shit? They not even using the criminal element. They already told y'all shit is edited. Then it's edited. Then why you ain't even at least linking to the motherfucker that's showing you the edits? How they gonna tell you something edited and still use that same video that Crown Plaza gave them? They tell you it's edited, but okay, Monifa going left, Irene going right. They say the video edited, and then they trying to tell you what Monifa did when she went left and what Irene did when she went right. But I thought it was edited. Man, when y'all take y'all country ass on somewhere with that shit, them same motherfuckers y'all trying to big up been over here 2-3 years, ain't proved nothing to y'all yet. That's why they gotta keep going live. And just because they wait a week don't mean shit. Just because they stay on here for 2 hours don't mean shit. Just because they sit there and share their screen and show a piece of Crown Plaza video and then come back and talk and say they ain't proving shit. They ain't proved shit. So quit coming on my channel saying that shit. And then the people come in and say something what they think they see and this and that. What you mean you think you see it? You wouldn't be saying what you think you see if you ain't see it. And you ain't seen it till I fucking showed it. But you still ain't giving me fucking credit. Get your monkey ass out of here. Stupid motherfuckers. What's happening, everybody? What up, dear? What up, Tori? What up? I'm talking about the subs that ain't subbed to me, that come over and want me to watch other people that ain't proving shit. It's not about who ain't proving shit. That's damn near all of us, including me. They throwing me in the butt. They throwing me in the circle and saying they ain't proving shit. My shit blurry. So we ain't none of us done prove nothing. Ain't nobody came to me and said, hey, somebody told me to come check you out because you got all this shit. But motherfuckers sure want to come to me and tell me to go to other people. You want to know what I do when I listen to phone, when I listen to stuff? Listen to, look. So I'm going to look at who I'm going to look at. I'm going to listen to who I'm going to listen to. Ain't nobody proved nothing. Ain't nobody broke nothing down yet. When the breaking down was getting broke down, that's when Unfed was in town. That shit is over with. Because when you want to start getting deep, that's when you need to be listening to Uncle Fed. It ain't nothing about deep or what we done already seen until you start digging into the edits. I just don't need y'all coming over here. Your 2 cents ain't helping, they 2 cents ain't helping. It ain't no better than mine. Mine ain't no better than theirs. They get all the credit. I get dismissed. I already know YouTube ain't throwing out the notifications. When other people go live, I don't even get the notifications. So I ain't worried about nobody not being over here when I'm live. The video is up for you to listen to later and comment. You lucky if you was able to get here live. That's cool. Cause now they gonna see you was in the building. I ain't worried about no views and no likes. I use YouTube and this space and the videos to store that shit and get it out my phone. But a lot of stuff still on my phone because YouTube take my stuff down and other people help take that team footage page, man. Do y'all recognize what was on fucking team footage channel that's gone? I got all that stuff before they even tried to clear it up. Remember, Bree was some old ass man? Where that old man at? Who that old man? How he getting the footage? What was he a part of this? What was this about? Where did I find that? What about that one man, the man that had the pictures, the paintings, the blurry ass pictures? He's selling for $7,000, but y'all say my blurry videos ain't shit, and this man got the blurry shit of Zach and all them at that hotel selling fucking paintings. Yeah, okay. And he trying to act like he painting with his hands. He ain't. That's digital shit. Who I'm talking about? Talking about all y'all. Fuck you mean? Talking about all y'all. Y'all want me to say some names? Y'all want me to throw jabs at motherfuckers who ain't proved nothing? Everybody go to all the Kenneka people and see when the last time they made a video. And then you come back to me and pull the receipt where they done proved something. And that'll answer your question when you can't bring no receipt about nothing that you can go to the police to, and the police gonna open up the case. I say when the police use something, then they maybe didn't prove something. But y'all waiting around for your favorite YouTuber to talk about Kenneka, which ain't me. And then you waiting till Monique or Irene and them say something. You gonna see all the people that ain't said nothing about Kenneka, they ain't care about it, said they ain't doing no more videos. Let somebody like the mama say something, put out a video, or Irene or Ty and them, and they are all over it. And then you gonna see how the next day or two, how they right back off of it. Them people can go live, and there'll only be about 7-8 people over there. Let them put Kenneka in the title. Oh, they're gonna have about 300-400 people over there, and then they're gonna be kicked back just to acting like they just a pop in this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. 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 See, what I hate is I put Kenneka name in the video so you'll know what the video is. I don't put Kenneka name in the video for y'all to come to the video, for me to get clicks and views. I put it in there so it'll be, for me, titled what the fuck the video is. If it ain't about Kenneka, then I ain't putting Kenneka name in it. If it's about Kendrick, I'm gonna put Kendrick name in it and I'm gonna show something. See, say like the Kendrick video I did last, right? And I'm trying to tell y'all how he would hit with a blunt, with a dumbbell, and I'm showing you. Then they want to go, somebody gonna come over here talking about he would hit with a blunt force trauma, he would hit with some blunt force. We already know that. You can look at him and tell, you look at his face and tell. But when I'm showing y'all, then right, when I'm showing y'all see how it look all fucked up and shit, right? Don't y'all think they edited to make it look like that bullshit? Don't you think they copied and pasted and drew lines over shit? Don't you think that's why it looked like that? Duh. So everything else can be clear, and then when it get to where maybe a crime take place, this shit all goddamn stupid looking, and you can't make out no face, and Kendrick hair look like this with an outline. You don't see no lines of the hair where it's bouncing, and you can see the white from the floor through no hair, nothing like that. And man, y'all get out of here with thinking y'all can say something, and a YouTuber can say something, and it's this, that, and the third. Man, ain't no man. I'm sitting there trying to show y'all how you look at King and he getting ready to go in that door. You see how I got it step for step. You got that hand holding that thing and it's hitting them like that right there. That's why I go back and forth so you can see the difference and go back a couple steps and come back here. You start seeing where this spot was at right here in this spot, right here in this spot. And you will see the different way they changed it. Other than that, it just be a regular fucking video of somebody fucking walking on surveillance. Duh. Shit. So say I take something that's supposedly quote unquote clear, and then I do what I do to it. Then why now why is it looking different? Why is this outlining it? Why is it why? I can't take no damn video of a regular person on no goddamn screen and start making it look different. Say I take somebody that got to fighting at Popeyes. I can't make that video and start turning into looking like something else. But why the Kenneka video? Why the Kendrick video? Why the Kiara Cole video? Huh? They don't question that. But they can let somebody play the damn video just how the damn news or somebody want to give it to them. And big up somebody who over there showing that and ain't proving nothing. I take the video. You have motherfuckers talking about stop using a video. So you gave the video to the news. So now you work for the news. You work for the news station. Oh, you cropped out my name. So your video look like this, and I shouldn't be zooming in. You see the news station stuff, words printing out on the screen and everything, you still have folks say it was their video. All I had to do is not play it in slow motion. You'll hear the news talking in the background, explaining what the fuck we looking at. And if you want to keep it real and you want to know who I was talking about Trey Gang. Because a person came and said, hey, go look at Trey Gang last 2 videos. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the last one. I'm going to go back and look at the other one. But to me, he ain't proved nothing. I'm not dogging Trey Gang out. But from just what he's saying and this and this and that, he ain't opened up my eyes to nothing no different. This video ain't proving nothing no different than his last video. You can go back 9 months. Trey Gaines basically like he solved the case, and why he's still making videos now. Let's see in the back in the beginning when Trey Gaines started off, say about 2 years ago, not 3, but when we started getting the wind of Trey Gaines for real about 2 years ago. I told him, I was like, okay, while y'all doing that, when Trey Gaines sat there and was talking about the videos we already saw, Monifa and this and that, and taking the videos that basically the news showed or whatever we know about Monifa moving this way and this and that, I was like, what about all that other action that went on, all the other movement of all these other people? You know what? Trey Gaines started on that and got off of all the friends and started saying it want the friends and it want this and it want that. And it's been about every action else. But it started off about all the actions of the way Irene was moving in the video, the way Ty was moving in the video, Monifa, Shamaya. And then it got off it up and then to all the other stuff. When he was saying that basically they did it and he can prove because of how they was moving, I said, what about all the there about now for the last 2 years? That's what he been covering. Everybody else, all the other videos that he left out when he basically said when the other people had did it, the friends. I ain't taking no jab at Trey Gang. I'm treating Trey Gang just like I be saying something about We Trust TV, Slime Bucket, Unc Fed's video, Tiffany, Straight Drop, Just 33rd. Y'all ain't proved nothing to me. Y'all might could be proving it to everybody else, but y'all not proving it to me. Now the difference between me and y'all is I take the videos and show you what they are. Now I'm getting tired of this one lady that want to just keep just trying to bring up videos like, oh, I found this lost video. That video ain't lost. It's just the old video. We got all that. They want to keep throwing some videos out here and there, and then if you use the video, they go saying you copying them or this, that, and the third. All I can run up behind him because I think Trey Gang tried to say this at a jab about me about running up behind him when they do a video. Somebody running up behind him. Yeah, I told him I was. When you do a video and you try to show Monifa going this damn way, I'm finna take that same video and show you what's really going on. Who cared? Did nobody care about that? Nobody care about that. They was saying I'm running up behind them doing the video. So if I could come out the blue and do a video, every time I want to come out the blue and I'm finna get ready to do a video, here this lady go with doing this video, or this other guy want to come bringing up and showing this picture of the hallway, or showing this walking down this person, or saying, oh, look at this video, warning, all this and all that about some fucking horror pictures, and then it ain't nothing different than what I done showed y'all, and ain't even got to even what I didn't show y'all about the same fucking movement in that same fucking hallway at that same fucking hour. And everybody want to respect that, but ain't nobody respecting what I'm fucking bringing. Y'all think I'm fucking bringing y'all cartoons? No, I'm bringing y'all what the fuck Crown Plaza brought to the table. I'm not over here making no goddamn videos. I don't know how to turn around and say you see you see the maintenance man, you see the Beverly's manager. You telling me I can take them? We got the video of what they showing them walking by. I can turn around and take that video, make a copy of it, and then make that man do something else, make his arms stretch out in them same clothes and do everything while he moving the same way what they showing it. I got another layer of video that I done made making the man do something else. Y'all think I can fucking do that? Then why the fuck would I blend it back in with the video they gave y'all instead of just leaving it my video, the man goddamn moving his arm like this and not you seeing the motherfucker walk across screen doing nothing? Well, if I'm pulling out a layer of the video, and if I made it or whatever, then why I ain't move the video out the way that they gave us, and then I'm showing you this video right here? Because that means they made that stupid video and they got the fucking real crime all fucked up under it, and then them motherfuckers, all they had to do was walk back through there. The man that walked through the kitchen with Kenneka, then he turned around and walked back through there and showed the police he back there. Now they take the video and he walked back there with Kenneka and blended when he walked back there to show where Kenneka was to the police. Now you can't find the video of them. So then when I show the video of the motherfucker walking past showing the police goddamn with Kenneka at, and it's also him goddamn taking Kenneka back there. Oh, don't nobody want to believe that. Okay, what about when they gave that girl was saying, it's the man right there coming out. Don't you see them two niggas jumping out right there? And I sit there and play that video and show you what the fucking edit is, how they faces smeared up this way, how they got the lines going this way and this and that. Don't nobody care. I'm taking original shit what they gave us and showing y'all the edits, and don't nobody fucking care. That shit is crazy. That's fucking crazy. But if I didn't fuck with Trey Gang, I wouldn't be 44 minutes and 41 seconds into 2 hours and 21 minutes and 30 seconds without fast forwarding a goddamn thing. If I didn't fuck with Trey Gang, I wouldn't be over here looking at it. Now, I miss his lives. They don't send me no notifications. You know. And if I was over there when he was live, I probably wouldn't even say nothing. Just let him do his thing. You know, and sometimes I don't want to look at folks because I can turn around and say they used a clip of them walking in the kitchen. I can turn around and take that same clip off his page, record it, and show y'all what's edited in it, but I get dogged out because I done stole the video. Or I didn't use his video and then give him a shout out that I used that clip of that video from his video. And then some people will get mad and be like, oh, that was their video. So the video I take from y'all that ain't showing nothing, I make it show something. They acting like they was showing what I showed and I stole their video. Huh? But this ain't no shot. This ain't no jab at you, Trey Gang. This ain't no jab at you. This a jab at the Kenneka Jenkins community. Period. Now, what you breaking down and how you break down the people and this and this and that, that's one thing. But when it come to the footage and showing something, I still check out Trey Gang because to me, I'm trying to match what I see, what he trying to explain what we see, and a movement to make what he's saying true. I'm trying my damnness to what I hear be true or what we're saying. But he'll show us something and then tell us something different. So you saying something about what you see on the screen, but you trying to explain that it's something else, which showing us what we see, and what we see ain't what you explaining. Then when I come and I can show what the scene really is, it's not important for some reason. Or people can't get over it. He used my video, he used somebody else's video. But they video ain't showing what the fuck I'm showing you. I just used the clip. You can't take the original from it. I don't give a damn what you do. I don't care how many times a motherfucker recorded. God damn it. It's recorded on the Freedom Information Act. And then I heard Divine Light go and record it, right? And they can put their little fingerprint, they little finger things, emojis all on the screen, whatever. It could be all blurry looking because they didn't sit there and recorded it off their TV screen and then turned around and took it on their phone and added stuff to it and then played it back on the video. It don't matter. I'm going to take my fucking phone and either record it from the phone. Just that video clip. It don't matter. I'm still going to show you what the fuck is in the original Crown Plaza footage. If I go to Crown Plaza, goddamn Rosemont website and record it on my phone, or if I go to YouTube and record YouTubers goddamn Trey Gang playing the fucking hallway video. The original video is still there. They couldn't get rid of the crimes because then they would be erasing everybody's movement. They will only have 1 or 2 clips of people walking around. Then they'd be like, well, where are all the other videos? All these people moving left and right and here and there and this and that. That's why they couldn't delete shit. But understand the bigger picture of what I'm saying. I can be saying right now, Trey Gang, the video clip he'll play, and then what he's saying. To me, it ain't matching. Because what he's saying ain't what we see on the Because if you sit there and play a hallway on a certain day and then you go off and you're talking about what the maintenance man did on another day, then it's not matching what we see on the screen. And that's where I leave it at just that, because I already hear what he's saying. I already knowing in my head what video he relaying it to. I already got all that. We already got all the shit mapped out in our heads. Right? Then you have some people though, come on, blurry, I don't see nothing. Well, that video wasn't even showing you what I showed you. That video I'm saying, Monique forgot, Kenneka in the bathroom and this and that. That's a lot of videos blended into that. And that shit ain't even in color. I got it in fucking color and showing you what it is. That original video ain't even got that much color in it. You know it's the fucking hallway of that man supposed to be vacuuming, right? And look how I got the video showing. When he was vacuuming and then that same man coming down the hallways. That's that video, but you don't even know that and can't even see that. Hello, message. I can't see nothing. Well, the video is up. As long as you don't have no slime buckets coming over here striking my page, it'll be up for you to look at, and eventually you'll get it. You'll eventually figure it out. You ain't got to figure it out today. You ain't got to figure it out today. Take it as me trying to get some understanding, and I'm coming to you for the understanding. So just because I don't get it now can make me sound like I'm talking sideways. Well, that's just what it is. Until I comprehend all the way of what you're saying. Until then, I'm still a Kenneka YouTuber. And I'm coming with the footage. And what I'm coming with ain't matching none of y'all. Look how I even tried to reach out to Candace Starr. You want to talk about her wombs and this and that. I was the first one to show Kenneka in that freezer with the wombs on her face. I was. And then, whatchamacallit wanted to fuck with the video. We Crush TV and tried to say, oh, Kenneka got all these bruises on her face. She got them cuts. Remember, them cuts, it wasn't even the bruises. It was just the cuts. I had already showed that and proved that shit. I was the first one to sit there and show Kenneka's face was cut up. I'm the one that sat there and said this all about cuts and shit and head being decapitated and animals and all. Me. You should see what I got now. The motherfuckers coming out of that kitchen. The motherfucker with the cowboy hat. That black motherfucker who came in with that McDonald's with that white shirt unbuttoned, that bald head man that I said is the man from the fucking circus. The black bald head man. Man, you should see what the motherfuckers in that motherfucking kitchen, man. Man, it went down. All that blurry shit we see and stuff they think you got in the video. Man, motherfuckers was there. But yeah, as far as like Trey Gang not proving nothing and this and that, just in my mind, what we suspect is not matching to me. You know, that's but maybe I ain't paying too much. I ain't paying attention the right way. What I'm saying is, what he's saying, he could be proving everything right. But when he's using the video to say what he's saying, say like Monifa coming out that elevator, and then he talk about that. What he talking about is not matching Monifa coming out that elevator. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying he wrong what he's saying. And we know he ain't wrong about showing the video of Monifa coming out the elevator, because that's what we see. So that's not me saying. That's me saying he ain't proved the case. Ain't nobody proved the case. I'm Z nigga got he proved the case. He ain't proved nothing. Trey Gang might even got the word solved in there. Anybody solved nothing? I put on there, big up to Team Footage, Lord Footage. We did it. Kenneka Jenkins, we did it. We bust them. Motherfucker want to dog me out like I done proved the case. No, I'm trying to prove the shit is edited. And you see other people in there and other actions. That's what I'm trying to fucking say. Not that I proved the case. Because when I finally show you something really editing people there, we still got a long way to go. We still got to listen to Trey Gang, what he breaking down, and anybody else that's coming along with it. I'm talking about the people's styles is not gelling with their titles. The people's styles is not gelling with their titles. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So that's when I can go saying they ain't proved nothing. But that don't mean they ain't proved nothing. Because if a lot of other people can see what they saying, then they must be saying something. Not just people trying to be cool with them. Because it's people that come over here that's cool with me, but it's people that ain't cool with me that come over here and see what they see. But it's people say, I think I see this and that. How you think you see when I'm showing it? I'm showing what's in the videos and people acting like it's nothing. How is nothing? If 3 years later, almost 4 years later, I'm still showing you this shit is all edited. How can you big up We Trust TV? How can you big up Trey Gang? And not big up Lord Footage, the team footage. The same people that's bigging up Trey Gang. How them same 200 people that's over there live bigging up Trey Gang can be over here seeing the same edits. See the edits I'm showing. They ain't got to say I'm proving them. They ain't got to like it. See, I can do that. What I'm going to do, let Trey Gang do a video of the hallway and talk about it. I'm going to go and steal that video clip and show y'all what's in that video. Plain and simple. Every time, I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm finna make a new channel, and it's gonna be, nah, I'm gonna leave it on this one. I'm just putting a disclaimer. I don't give a fuck if it's goddamn Cassie, goddamn, can't be Candy Stark, she don't show no video. Trey Gang, whoever. I don't care if they old video. But when somebody new wanna sit there and show a video talking about look what they found, and that motherfucker ain't showed a damn thing, but a motherfucker going left and right. Now, when they say Trey Gang say he found the video and look at Monifa moving this way, going over here in this corner. Boom. People ain't seen that video. People ain't showed that video, or we ain't really paid no attention to that video. Cool. He got something people ain't paying attention to, right? Now it's critical of what he say. But what he say, what I'm paying attention to, is what he say happening on that screen. And he matching it to everything else he said, instead of just saying some brand new shit and it don't gel with nothing he done already said. See what I'm saying? That's where the problem come in with me, because he'll turn around and take a video and then sit there and explain that video, and that video ain't going with nothing else he done said to match with nothing, so he can put it all together like a puzzle. And him sitting there, no, it's just a whole new saying about this video and how they move left and right. But why she wasn't moving that same way when you was talking about she was over here in this bathroom? Why you wasn't bringing up that she moved this way and that way? Then you can't find a new video of her moving this way and that way and try to explain what it is, and you don't blend it in with what you already said. And that's what I'm saying. YouTubers can't do that. They can't do that with me. They might can do it. So that's where I guess the problem lies with me and We Trust TV and then this and that. I ain't trying to, I said I'm gonna walk the videos down like a dog. I need somebody else to sit there and take it together and put it A, B, C, D as far as the hours go and when this happened over here, put it together. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time to go back and try to make some nice video and try to line it all up and this and that. I'm giving it all to y'all and y'all can do it. Somebody can do it years from now. I gotta keep doing what I'm doing. So I can get to, it's a lot of video clips. So if I can get to all of them and show, see, say I take the man who coming out that gated elevator and he pulling that thing on that dolly, right? And I can show that video now and show how Kenneka is on that dolly and her shoes dragging on it and everything, right? Or he gets dragging and she ain't on the dolly or however, whatever, right? I ain't turning around and saying, yeah, Ty went this way after he did that video, and then that's why this man coming out this elevator for it. I'm not doing that. I'm saying what the video is right then and there and what we see. And I was explaining what I'm showing and what I'm seeing and what I'm thinking at that moment. And I ain't talking about because Ty had his camera looking at the bathroom right here. This why this man down here in the hallway dragging his goddamn box. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't saying because Mama went down there in that bathroom. This why Ty is over here like this. I'ma look at the video and show my walking to the bathroom and show what it is. And then if it's another video to come up, a goddamn my walking in the goddamn front lobby, I'm finna show you what that front lobby is. I ain't trying to tell you because she walked through that lobby right here. This second video here walking down this hallway right here, match with this, and that's what it is. But if somebody can goddamn do that and show when my Monifa walk to the lobby and Monifa threw her hands up. Well, before they got there, let them be walking down that hallway. And then that video before that, them lining there, and they sat there and line them videos up like that. Then it'd be easy for me to sit there and show them videos back to back, walking it down like a dog. So when they explaining what they explaining, because see, I said just the different ways we're going to bust them. We're going to bust them. You can bust them with what they gave us. Now you can bust them with what they gave us, how I'm showing it's edited. And you can bust it what they showing us when Trey Gang's showing you. He's showing you the natural video in this state that they gave it to us, and he explaining it. And all his explaining got to eventually come together and show how they lied, show how these girls move like this, and we don't see the crimes, but he explaining the crimes, what was going on, because these people moving like this. That's what that's why I would listen to Trey Gang. Because he's showing how they moved in this lobby. But what I need him to do is show how they moved in this lobby, and then he instantly jumped to when they was over here in this hallway, and that's why they moving left and right and looking this way in the hall. And then the next video like that. So I need somebody like Trey Gang to not start over, but go back and start off when they first coming in there and they coming down there and then walk down that hallway when we seeing Kenneka from the back. And then next thing we see the video looking down at it, them coming and she looking into that little room right there. And then the next one supposed to be what? Monifa and them going towards the front desk, but Kenneka turning to the right. When really all of them turned to the right, and only I think Monifa or Maya Bree went to the left and went towards the front desk. All of them bust that right, and when they bust that right, the first thing they pass would be to their left is the glass door that would be looking outside towards the front of the Crown Plaza, and you can go to up under that thing where Mama T and them was at when they were playing that music, talking about they was finna go bowling. Right? You keep on going to their left, it's the gift shop. And you bust them little steps and go on down, keep on going. You finna walk into the elevator area where it's green with the pictures back there on the wall. That's that area. Where, you know, if you bag up before you go in there, you got the little right way right there, and they say that door goes to the pool, or you can go up the little ramp right there. I was right there, and I was in the Crown Plaza right there, and I was sat there with a man who came down with some food who went right there. You know, I walked through that bitch. I went to the door 926 and took a picture right there in front of room 924, 926. Shit, I went to the bathroom and looked in the bathroom. That damn setup, when you come out that bathroom, it's a dip in that wall right there. And they ain't showing none of that. The way they got that hallway looking in that damn thing ain't even how it really look. Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about that. So, you know, I don't never want nobody thinking I'm scared to say no names or speak up what I'm saying. But I need somebody like Trey Gang to do his explaining what he do. Is to walk it down like a dog too. And then don't have no problem with me taking the video clips that he explained and just showing the edits in those video clips. I'm not trying to step on his feet. I'm not trying to prove him wrong, because what they showing us how them girls moving, we got to have somebody like Trey Gang explain to us how they moving. We need that, because that's how we gonna bust the hotel, trying to have them folks moving that way. That's what we need. But you also need a person like me that's coming along that's interested in the videos. And if it wasn't such a division, you would have me and We Trust TV, Lead No Witness, Candace Star with her pictures, Beach Beauty with her pictures. You had them with their pictures and still shots. And then you had me, We Trust TV, Lead No Witness coming along with the videos. It's like Lead No Witness. They come in with good videos. They showing good edits. But the reason I can't show y'all more clear, because they got a problem. It's their videos. They got a problem with somebody coming along and making it clear. And that's when I was saying, don't worry about coming and kicking with me now when and liking that thing when I said I got something up my sleeve. I want to work with you. Because when I left you thing I want to work with you, talking about you need to quit using my videos. Man, I'm trying to show you how I can use your video. You didn't did what you did. Okay, cool. People still can't really get it and really can't see. I do. And I can take your video and make it even better. But you so stuck on it's your video. Kenneka ain't got no justice yet. I could go so hardcore with it. And I don't have to turn around and make the video look a certain way and then got to turn around and go back and make it clear. I got to keep on going. If I get stuck on one video too long, y'all will get burned out. But if somebody else sit there and do the videos and they can show you how it's edited and they got to do this and that and filter it this way and this and that, then I can turn around and take their filtration and come on else with some more collaboration. And you never know, somebody like We Trust TV can turn around and take that and make it even better. But because the way the community being, the people that's doing something can't even connect. Thought we got past all that. That's my video. They still in video, man. We passed all that shit. Oh, and best believe I'm still listening to you, Trey Gang. I'm hearing what's going on. I see how you with the Kiera code, right? Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something right now. Just one shot. This, I can do it now, really. I can take these folks, chat off of there, record this, right? Crop it to where all I'm doing is just looking at the video and not all this stuff, right? And show y'all what that video really is. And that motherfucker recorded how many times? The original video, the news, Trey Gang, and then this phone. And I'm recording into this phone, so that'll be the news. That'll be the original video, then recorded to the news, and then the news playing it back, and then Trey Gang playing it back on YouTube, and then I record it and play it back, and so that'll be 4 times when you see that video, and I'ma still show you what's in that original video. I'm gonna show you what's in that original Kiera Code video from playing it from somebody else. But because I'm doing that, it's a problem. That's stealing somebody's videos. That's all this, all that. And so here it is. Y'all don't never even finish getting the real about Kiera Codes because I'm trying to prove y'all the edits, no matter where I get the video from. And y'all, it's like a lot of people don't care. The people don't care. And that's crazy. But Trey Gang keep doing what he doing. You gonna get an understanding of what Crown Plaza tried to show us. When you wanna see the real, that's when you come over here. And y'all think it's blurry and all this and that now. Wait till I go back and steal my own videos and touch them up. That's when y'all gonna start crying your goddamn selves of the shit you see on the screen. And I can start calling all y'all crybabies. Cause if you had a heart like you say you got, ain't no way this shit won't make you tear up. It's on everything. Somebody said, "Hey, Trey and gang, is Trey over here?" I shouldn't have him blocked in Trey gang name. If I did it, some old fashioned ass shit back in the day, whoop the band. It ain't nothing about nothing recent about blocking nothing, no shit like that. And if it in one time over in straight drops, everybody was over in straight drops. I started off with all the wrenches and blocked everybody. Then I went and blocked everybody from the chat. Then I used to go in Uncle Fed's chat and block everybody over there, go in Slime Bucket, block everybody over there, go to We Trust TV and block everybody over there, go in their comments and block everybody. Man, I got to have a lot of people blocked. I know I got to have the biggest block party. You know, I started getting bitter at folks when I came up with the monster, and then other folks started saying monster, but then wasn't rocking with me. But then why you using the word monster? Why you want to call it a monster? Why you want to call that person they saying Kenneka walk through that hallway a monster? I said it was a monster because of how they built that motherfucker up. The wood, they talking about the pieces of wood, yeah, the wood that making it look like she's on the cross to keep the arms up and out. All that shit wasn't helping. It kept falling loose and it was heavy and they had to redo it and all this and that. They had to walk through the different places with different bodies and they walked Kenneka all around. Now what I'm saying is I think them was Kenneka phones. Both of them phones, the one Irene had and the one Ty's had. Because when everything jump off, right when they making them phone calls, they can't find Kenneka, that's when they moving around on them damn videos. They moving around at them hours on them videos with their phones, doing this, making them phone calls, doing them texts, walking her through the hallway, trying to find where to go, and it took them a damn hour to be trying to hide her in the right place. And the hotel turned around and covered that up and jumped in on the scheme. They must have figured something out and said, you know what, we finna get in on this one. But they had a lot of stuff going on. So then it turns back to like shit, the hotel had to have something to do with it. It might not have been personal against Kenneka, but then you start thinking about these old school, and I got these old school with these big hats and these old school players, and they talking about Mama T old money, and maybe the old school was the old school people in Rico gang, and Kenneka sat there and played with that damn money when that boy went to jail. He might have played with $50,000, $100,000. Mama T and them lived it up. Shit, them niggas want that money. 100 grand. Y'all goddamn lived it up. Shit, y'all better have lived it up. Look, this why I say these Kenneka phones. Because Kenneka always going live dancing on her phone and everything, but she wasn't doing that in the party at no moment. Even when she was in the when she was in the bathroom and Puss being there with Monifa, why she ain't got her phone? Why she ain't got her phone out and she got her phone in that mirror? Why would Monifa have a phone in that mirror? Talking about Kenneka, come see this. You mean everybody got a phone out? Ty got a phone out. Irene got a phone out. Maya got a phone out. Kenneka ain't gonna have her phone out jamming and jamming. People ain't gonna record Kenneka jamming and jamming with her phone. She in the bathroom, goddamn it, seen in the mirror and ain't got one of her phones. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. So everybody gonna be live on their phones except Kenneka. Hold on, Kenneka was live from 2 phones. Fuck you talking about? 2 phones. 2 phones. Kenneka had 2 phones. Did we see Ty messing around with a phone? Do anybody ever see Ty fumbling around with a goddamn phone? At any time, doing any video, do we see him fumbling with a phone? I don't think so. Do we see that phone lit up in his face like it's throwing a shadow on his face? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. But, you know. What's up, Vanita? Miss Jelly. What's up, SB? How you been? See you in a minute. What's up, Jemai? What up, Duke? I wish Trey Gang would catch me live and be over here. Got nothing but respect for that man. Cause anything I say about Trey, I say about him out. They ain't proved nothing to me. As far as saying that's it. But actually they have, so I can't say that. I happened to go ahead and watch a Watch Out Squad video because he happened to go live about a week or so ago or had a post and he was saying what he was saying. I was like, yeah, that's it. The hours he talking about they was moving around and they had Kenneka phones at them times. That's it. We put everything together with everybody saying what Trey Gang saying, what Watch Out Squad saying. Everybody say what they saying. If you just put it together, it makes sense if they realize those was Kenneka phones. If they just would give me just a little bit of some, I don't know, an inkling of attention to just hear me out, they can see that, man, who over there? That's you over there, Arsenio? Tell me what I've been eating, sleeping, and shitting for 4 years, almost 4 years now. What's the main thing? Say it out your mouth. Huh? Can't hear you. Huh? Huh? Chicken? Kenneka Jenkins. What I've been dealing with all this time, since 2017. Kenneka Jenkins, right? All day, all night, what did you hear me listening to damn near every YouTuber talking about Kenneka Jenkins, right? Everybody that's been talking about Kenneka Jenkins. How many hours straight have you heard me listen to Unfair, Trey Gang? How many times have you heard Thumb Me Up, Jack? Huh? They can't hear you. Have you ever heard that more than once, more than twice, more than 10 times? Thumb me up, Jack, on different days. I'm talking about days. How many days can you count that you didn't heard me listen to some video where you heard somebody saying, "Thumb me up, Jack"? Huh? A lot of days. Meaning you can count months with them days, right? Thumb me up, Jack. You heard my video over here playing saying that, right? And it's only one person who got a YouTube channel who says that. So that right there let y'all know how much I look at Trey Gang. Now she over there not wanting to say the wrong things. I'm on YouTube live, but I'm trying to get it just be natural. Ain't nobody needing you to lie about nothing. Y'all know what I'm trying to get at. All about Kenneka. Now she might be thinking, well, okay, you do be about the aliens and this and that, but that main thing been Kenneka Jenkins since 2017. All day, all night. Y'all know it. I used to go live. I got dogged out about that. He just keep going live and keep going live. He just keep talking and talking and talking. I was the first one to go live for 11 hours and 37 minutes. Y'all know that? I was the first one. That was before Unfair was going to sleep. I was the first one to go live, and I was live for 11 hours and 37 minutes. Right here. Right here. Date back and see who was on live the longest. Talking about Kenneka Jenkins the whole time without no sleeping, without no nothing. Talking about Kenneka Jenkins, playing music, getting folks coming in and out all day. I was live for 11 hours and 37 minutes. And you mean to tell me I ain't proved none of y'all yet? I ain't proved to y'all at least that the videos are guaranteed edited. You mean to tell me the whole community can't take at least one video I done did and show, look at this shit? I said, I don't need no fair shot with no YouTubers. It ain't about none of y'all. This was about getting justice for Kenneka. So I'll steal your video. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You be a whole ass motherfucker, whoever he is, man, strike him down. He got my video. Damn, so you ain't taking it as a. So me using your video, they not taking it as that's hella respect. Because the same video showing Monifa going and touching on that door, I can just go to the FOI and get it. I can just go back into my old videos that I got the damn programmed in my video in my computer and play that video and show you what it really is. If I use yours, then that should be showing I'm respecting you. Cause why the fuck would I have to steal your video and show something that you ain't showed, and then you think that you showed it first? That's what I don't get. Cause say I take a Trey Gang video of Monifa walking down the hallway. I think it would be jacked up for him to be mad that I use that clip. I would expect that he think that I respect him enough that I use his video to show something. That's what I would think. Like, he'd be like, damn, he used my video and do. Because I mess around and start pointing out some stuff that you had to say, or let your video play in the background when I'm playing it back over in slow motion to folks on live. I got the same video playing in the background. So you know where I got it from, what I'm looking at, what I'm listening to, who reasoning I'm listening to. I ain't listening to Trey Gang so much to hear my family always hear thumb me up Jack to be trying to prove him wrong. When have I came on here to try to prove Trey Gang wrong? You ain't saying the right shit. That shit ain't right. Fuck all that. You don't know what you talking about. You need to quit. I don't do all that. What I'm gonna do that for? I'm trying to hear what that man got to say. I ain't got 11 hours no more. I ain't got it in me. I'm burnt. So when I do got the energy, let me go and get to the little point and show it. I only go live now because I can. I don't go live to try to prove nothing. I can do that in uploads. I ain't got used to the upload. I go live sometimes just to see who able to come and see who come over or whatever, however. It ain't really nothing about proving nothing about no Kenneka. Because I need the app where I need to be using like the DU recorder app, but I burn it up so much they want to charge me. No matter what device I go to, they know who I am. They know I was getting down with it. DU recording I was getting down with it, so they charge me while everybody else 3 years, 4 years later can still use it for free. I can't. I can't. Say that hide and seek underneath layering. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I done listened to all the YouTubers, man. Uh, uh, uh Miss Crenshaw, Tiffany, Rebel TV. I'm talking about everybody. I even had it to where I went and rocked out and named all the YouTubers. And I remember when Tiffany was trying to name all the people that talk about Kenneka. Man, she was bringing up people like Um, she mentioned the day before I sat there and donated to her channel. Less than 24 hours later, she couldn't think of me till it got down to about 86 people. She mentioned Sinetta before she mentioned team footage. She mentioned people like Sinetta before she mentioned team footage when she started naming off all the people that talked about Kenneka. She got all the way down to about 86 people before Gigi finally got to her and was saying, what about team footage? Team Lord footage. She kept saying, and then she was like, oh yeah, team footage. What? And I done caught Tiffany around Kenneka 2 times. See how C-Rod brought the video back up like, wow, yeah, yeah. And I told y'all on that Easter, she was in the front seat, Kenneka was in the back. Tiffany was in the front, Kenneka was in the back with that little girl in the back of that gray car. Kenneka had on something like, Kenneka was the only one fixed. I'm trying to think who was dressed up. Tiffany was the only one dressed up in all white dress, and Kenneka was in the back in like a pink sweater, and then that little girl. But it was like on Easter. But Tiffany was the only one fixed up. Kenneka wasn't. And that little girl wasn't. But Tiffany had on some white lace dress and a thing on her head in the front seat. Y'all remember the video where Kenneka was in that mirror, and I think it was, they tried to change it and make it Irene, which was Jalen Ford in the thing, but it was her and Monifa, and they was by that bed that had the long brown, canopy thing on it. And damn, how this guy on float? And on the other half of that picture, they had a screen of that girl who was using that what Snapchat thing, making them flowers be on her head, and she did the phone around the room, and it looked like it was some kids playing in the daycare, and it was them motherfuckers raping them kids, and then that one turned into Logic with them gold glasses on and his cowlicks, and it went to him behind that little white girl that was sitting on that chair. And he came, and it was a girl that had that long ponytail with her hair slicked up, and then in that ponytail and that black on. And then as the girl got closer to that white girl, that thing, and turned into that nigga. And then how that little kid seemed like it was over there on that red chair, and how that nigga with the red jacket turned into leaning over on the kid, and it wasn't that damn chair no more. Man, come on, man. Shh. Don't nobody care about that. And that's when I was screaming the phone, like, hey, I was telling could be nothing. She done had that name so long, I forgot her name. Old girl. And her husband was rapping and stuff. They had a freestyle Friday. Y'all, could be nothing. Y'all know who she is, old girl. And I was telling her to, hey, stop that video. That's child porn in there. Stop that. And then I tried to get her to pull that video back up. They try to act like they don't know what video I'm talking about. No, listen, whatever, man. I got it, man. That's a lot. I got to go back and listen to Trey Game. Whoa. I got to go back about an hour. Okay, say like he said he got robbed and whatever. Okay, I'm looking and thinking to see if he didn't found him in the footage, but the way he explaining it from how Rob just didn't caught himself up. You know what I'm saying? And so if people over there respecting that and taking it back to the Kenneka Jenkins case, then how you can't take what I'm goddamn showing folks and linking it to the case when I'm using what they gave us? They using what they gave us to look the way the video looked the way they gave us and say these people move left and move right, that's why they wrong. Well, if you do enough of the videos together, you can prove it that way. Because they got the videos looking like these people move this way and that way. But if people really pay attention to what happened in the end, then everybody moving around, the way they moving around is to hide what took place. But if everybody was to slow their brains down and pay attention to that, then they'll be able to catch up. Crown Plaza with their footage, with the footage, just the way Crown Plaza gave it to you. It goddamn clear when it's clear. It can be goddamn fucked up when it's fucked up. However, whatever. How they gonna have clear pictures of Monifa and them walking down the hallway and then turn around and get a news, oh, jacked up picture of Kenneka looking walking through the kitchen. That video Kenneka walk through the kitchen is all jacked up, but then they want to try to make the video look clear her walking through there and it still ain't clear. Why that video ain't clear her walking through that kitchen when she want to do that old funny walking or whatever? Why it ain't clear? They want to give y'all all different cameras in different places, different these. That's what you do. So you gonna get them, you gonna let them have that excuse. Oh, they had different cameras all they play. How they proved they had a whole bunch of different cameras. So you gonna let Crown Plaza goddamn get away with saying they had different cameras, but then turn around and say they lying over here, and then turn around and say the footage edited, but then turn around and still take their video clip and say Monifa went left. That's why she guilty. No, you need to say because they got this video of her going left, she went left because she had to go left, because if she would have went right, it wouldn't have been right. The way the people move, they didn't move like that on no accident. And that's why people, that they got to put it together. But you can't take just the way Monifa moved, Maya moved, and say, okay. No, you got to turn around and put when them guests came in at a certain hour on a certain day, when a certain janitor moved a certain way at a certain hour. You got to put all of it together. But because it's a lot, people ain't doing it. They'll bust it back down to just the videos they gave to the news. And I don't know, man. Ain't nobody working together. That's why Trey Gang ain't got it. I ain't working with nobody. That's why I ain't got it. Lead No Witness ain't working with nobody. That's why they ain't got it. Just think when everybody was working together, they wasn't coming together how the certain people need to. But what's up with the John Q? This ain't no jab at him in no negative way, but John Q and Malika. Where's all this? And they having stuff to send to the police and this and this and that. Then they want to break it down to you, just have it on your thing and they'll send the police to you. What happened to all that shit? What happened to the money that they supposed to be giving App Easy and they proving about some authenticity of the video? Yeah, the video is the real video. The original is under there. So as long as they detect the original under there, yeah, the video is real. But that don't mean what we see is real. The video copy is real because the original is in it. And it's original goddamn hardware too. They covered it up. They don't give a damn if you got the original. It's fucked. I was the first one to say get some reverse software. I tried to take it to Breach Beauty, and I tried to take it to Rebel TV, and I tried to take it to somebody else. And then next thing you know, Breach Beauty wanted to start trying to talk about some reverse software. Ain't came with it yet. Then she said she had something and was gonna do something. I said, come up with an example. They ain't did it yet. It's been about 2 years. I mean, like everybody had to solve then and all this and all that. Where they at? Why they ain't improving? Why they ain't came with that video yet? Why she ain't came with an example of the reverse software? Well, no, and they just let it go. I sat there and came up with we need to get the reverse software, and they tried to take it over, and came with nothing. With Beach Beauty and her reverse software. Whine about some subs from other places come and tell me to look at certain people. I'm gonna look at them people regardless. But they try to make it like what they saying is better than what I done said, or what they done showed is better than what I showed them. But the case ain't solved, and it's hard to me explain. Say like Trey Gang that I ain't taking no jab at him, but I'm taking a jab at the sub using Trey Gang as an example of where I need to go to be getting some damn understanding about something. But you ain't coming over here saying I'm giving you an understanding. You just want me to go somewhere else and get an understanding, and ain't saying that's why I'm getting my understanding. Just fuck my understanding. Fuck my finding. I say you got hit with a blunt force, a blunt object. They don't give a damn. Then they want to come over here talking about he got hit with a blunt object. Who told you that? Who told you? Who told you? I know you ain't trying to say that's this recording 5 years later they got. Or they said a long time ago, so they think he got hit with blunt force trauma. So that you prove to me he got hit with blunt trauma, and you try to come over here and tell me after I'm saying here and got it and showed you he hit with it, then you want to try to come tell me he was hit with blunt force trauma. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it. Because I have. I can show you this hand with this old sketched out bullshit they try to cover up, and this motherfucker swinging every step this motherfucker swinging and hitting him. But I need y'all to prove what y'all showing. They can't show you shit to prove nothing. That person telling me that Trey Gang proves something about what I'm talking about over here about Kenneka, and I come over here and it ain't. And then it'll have me saying Trey Gang ain't proved nothing, then it'll make it seem like I'm dogging out Trey Gang. That ain't it. What that person tried to say, no, he ain't proved nothing. Not at that moment. Not to me. But a good understanding of what he's saying, and Rob knowing this and knowing that. I've been said all that. But I ain't no big YouTuber. I just need Trey Gang to do what he doing. He ain't over there dogging me out. I ain't over here dogging him out. I'm looking at him regardless if he looking at me. I still look at people. Somebody can put out a Kenneka video right now, brand new. I'm finna listen to it. That dude that came up what about a month ago, before we knew about the AK dude. That dude with some dreads came on talking about Kenneka thing and talking about people talking about this and that. Rob is a lie. He talking about this and that. It wasn't no Nisha file. That was Kenneka, and they put it in the freezer. It was a dude sitting on the couch and the wife beat some little short dreads about a month ago. Came out that video. Like, huh, dude? What the hell is you talking? Like, somebody must have found this video from 4 years ago and playing it. This shit crazy. Like, so he gonna come on and say that and get some views. And then he ain't saying nothing about Kenneka. He ain't like, huh? What is this? So they respecting that, but they ain't respecting my grind. Crazy. I go over there, Trey Gang, look at all them people. And then none of them people didn't caught wind of team footage or Lord footage and all this time. So I know they got to be typing in Kenneka name, but see, I know they do. So all I gotta do is go show you my views, my hours of being viewed, the viewers, the ages of the viewers, the country where it come from, and all this. You know they do the 20 days at a time, 28 days at a time. Man, y'all should see it. I ain't even put the videos out of me recording all that stuff for the algorithm. Y'all should see the algorithm, however you say it. You should see. I got a digital footprint out here. My videos pop up. They're 2 years old. Nobody even commenting on them right now. If they'd have kept that team footage up, man, them videos probably had 20,000 views on each one. You know why them other people was getting a whole bunch of views? Because people had to keep looking at it over and over to see what the fuck they was talking about, because they couldn't see shit. Like, what is you talking about? Mine only had 300 views because it only took 100 people to look at it twice. So now I got 400 views because 100 people looked at it twice. 200 people looked at it twice. I got 400 views. I got 150 people looked at it twice. I got 300 views. That's why I only got 300 views, because 150 people looked at it 2 times. They looked at it the first time and said, hold on. Looked at it again and said, wow, and then commented to me, wow, and move on. That's why I only got them little views. This person get 15,000 views in 3 days. Cause you got about 400 people looking at the motherfucker 15 times a piece. Can't understand what the fuck you trying to show. That's why you got a lot of views in a short period of time. Cause motherfuckers can't see what you talking about. They look at the motherfucker 100 times. I don't know. I just can't. I just can't see. So you get 400 people look at that motherfucker 100 times a piece. You got 15,000 views. They think they popping. They make it look like they popping. No. Go back and look to say like a Rebel TV video. All them views can still be getting views now. Ain't proved nothing. Good guy, good understanding, but he ain't cracked the case is what I'm saying. I need to quit saying they ain't proved nothing. I need to quit saying that. So my bad, Trey Gang. It ain't that you ain't proved nothing. You ain't cracked the case. And people try to come to me like you done cracked the case. So that's why I had to bring your name up, and it might seem negative. And that's why I'm saying you ain't proved nothing. But I don't mean that you ain't proved nothing. That ain't what I mean. I mean you ain't cracked the case to where police using your shit and opened up the case because bam, you didn't just came up with the answer. That's what I mean by you ain't proved nothing. So get that understanding. It ain't taking no shot. Oh, he ain't proved shit. That motherfucker ain't shit. Nah, 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 nah. It ain't that. I'm just saying you ain't cracked the case, and I'm really saying it to the sub to make it seem like what you doing is it didn't trump what I done did when, if you want to look at it, what we did ain't trump nothing yet. And I say yet because I'm still rooting for you, and it's probably people still rooting for me, you know. And hopefully the same people rooting for you, rooting for me, where we are together in it. You know what I'm talking about? That's all. I think Trey game from down south too. Like unfed me and everything. When I first came on, I was saying boom when I was going live from the hangout. And then Unfed started saying, he was saying boom. And I said boom, and I was coming out. I was just saying like boom. I get saying it to myself, hit that button, I'm like boom. I don't know if it was catching me live saying it or not. Unfed came on, then when it was live, he said boom. I said, damn, I can't say that. 'Cause I respect Unfed, he my elder. We from Alabama, we got the same slang. I'm gonna let him have that boom. I ain't gonna come on and say that. And I left it alone a long time ago. Y'all see how they took over Hangout? Go ask Unfair how he learned about Hangouts. Go tell him who put him on Hangout. Go ask Unfed who told him about Google Hangout. I put everybody on the YouTube thing on the Google Hangout because I told them that's how I was talking to them. I wasn't using YouTube. I was using Google Hangout. They were like, "What's Google Hangout?" I was like, "Go on your phone. It's that green thing. Go on there." And then bam, it got took over. And everything I love, on everything I love. I still got all that if I could pull it up. Where Miss Ryder Dow was the Unfed, Fred Woods, Boogie. I think it was what was she going under at that time? Was it L Boogie? It wasn't L Boogie. She was going under something with an M. And then you had M Brown. You had M Easy, you know, and Kaya and man, what's up with Mel B? Need to take it to Cardi B. See if she'll purchase one of them pictures so we can have goddamn Exhibit A goddamn. And then that's when she did the funeral for that RP, that dude that got cut up in Brooklyn. Over there, I said, you know what? She gets paid for that dude's funeral and stuff. I ain't even finna ask her for no money. Even though it's only about $5,000 for that one picture I wanted to get from that man in France. I said, I ain't gonna even ask her. But she was talking about Kenneka. And I said I had to take it to Cardi B. He had Tammy say something about it. And I said, man, I had to take it to him. I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Motherfucker was trying to dog me out. They wasn't trying to give me no thing. He had Tiffany saying what she's saying and all this and all that. It's like, man, forget it. You know. All in the beginning, all them people getting all them donations. Then they started making it like they was popping because they was getting all the donations. Then they started showing you what all the fuckery they were doing with that money. Man, so many people asking me what was my cash app and what was that all. Man, I ain't got time for that. Or yeah, it's full, my phone full. How I figured out, I don't know my password. I wouldn't worry about trying to get no money off then. And then they kept saying, man, come up with your cash app, come up with your cash app. And when I did, man, them people disappeared. Them people disappeared. Like, hold on, how they gonna be worried about my cash and that and then don't even donate? How they gonna worry about me having cash and don't even donate? Not even $5, $1. I'm like, huh? No, I ain't worried about it. Sometimes I can do it. But like, say I had this video or I do an upload and I'll put my cash app in there. So really, that's just throwing shots out there. I ain't worried about that shit. I just be really making fun of it. Like, here go my cash app right here. Yeah, I know you can see the damn edits. And that's why I put my cash app on it. You see the edits. You see the edit so much, goddamn, I'm putting this cash app up here. Fuck you talking about? See, that be kind of just that speech, not a actual shit. Fuck you, pay me. Shit. Like I can't use some money for helping this and this and that, all this remodeling. I'm trying to strip shit loose and I ain't goddamn got the means to even put it together. Shit, I ain't on here asking nobody to help me do this, help me do that, help me do this, help me fix this faster, help me, none of that shit. Then I show y'all, I turn around and show y'all some material things. Hell, I can sell the material thing and do what the fuck I need to do. Hell, I didn't even have to buy the material thing and do something, this and that. And get on here and be worried about asking nobody for their goddamn money. You had them other people try to make it so slick about how they asking and saying this and this and that and this and this and that. Them motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but upgrading their damn self. Try to make it like they're upgrading their equipment to do what? On here bothering folks? Exposing folks? What's up, Miss Annoying? How you doing? Miss Annoying the building. Yeah, what's that called? Regurgitation. I've been good. Been complaining. Probably ain't got no room to be complaining. Yeah. Man, trying to stay out of the way of coronavirus. Man, all the damn shootings and shit. God damn. There's been shooting going on here like more than what I even be thinking. Like, damn. More than what I think, more than what I be finding out. Man, and then gets all around the world. Can't even go to the grocery store no more. But what just tripped me out is, how can they stand to see a cop kill another unarmed nigga? Man, I don't see how these damn shooters be coming out alive. That's what I don't get. I don't get that. I don't get all these pale skinned folks that actually kill folks be coming out alive. And then a nigga just kind of maybe pull his arm away from the cop when the cop say turn around. The motherfucker put his arm like, damn, what you arrested me for? Oh, this motherfucker get knocked out and shot and killed. I don't get it. See, it's happening to white folks now. It's happening to the Chinese folks, man. Folks want to do Asian folks. People want to stand up for this Asian shit. I say it's just crime, period. It's just crimes. And they happen to be Asian. That's all. It's just crimes. It's crimes. These white folks know they ain't finna go to the hood and do that. That's why that dude went to that church and did that. Because they knew next time niggas wasn't gonna let that happen. So what the man do? He went to a white folks church and did. And them white folks stood up and said, shit, you ain't see what y'all just did at that nigga's church? You think you finna come up in this church and do that? Please. But these Asian folks want folks stand up for them. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll let y'all handle that. I'll let y'all handle that. Yeah, stop fucking with y'all and folks leave the goddamn folks alone. But I mean, y'all ain't no more special than the next nigga out here, you ask me. An Asian person ain't no more special than my black ass. So that's what I got to say about that. Leave them Asian folks alone, but leave niggas alone too. And that's any and everybody. I don't give a fuck what race she is. Leave a nigga alone. Leave a nigga alone. And then once you leave a nigga alone, then you'll start seeing the niggas that ain't shit. The ones that want to pop they shit and be all flashy and talk shit and want to be evil, waking up with attitudes, want to run around with a gun, want to go goddamn start trouble. They'll start sticking out like a sore thumb. And they get themselves caught up right then and there. It wouldn't take 3 months for a person to get caught up is out here selling dope and shooting at folks. They rival gang members. It wouldn't take them number one more time fucking up. Because you already know they're a fuck up. So everybody know you a fuck up. You fuck up one more time, you out of here. It can be as small as something like running from the damn police like stupid ass NBA young boy. What you gonna run for? Where he thought he was finna get? I don't see how people can be in cars and stop a car, talk to the police and then run. Where the hell they think they finna go? How you think you finna get away on foot? And you ain't around no cars to be trying to carjack somebody. I don't see how a person get carjacked. Once they touch the door, open it up, and you look, man, you mash on that gas. I don't care if you hit the next car, if you bag up and reverse and make that motherfucker stumble and run. Shit. They better have a gun pointing at me. And I'm still gonna goddamn do something and just get shot from trying to move. Shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna grab on me and sling me out no goddamn car. You know, and as I'm falling, they don't come to the ground with me. Like they just gonna ease on into the driver's seat and put their foot in and shut the door and put the car in a gear and pull off while I look at them. Huh? At some point in time, that gun wasn't on me. So if they never shot me, at some point in time, that gun gonna be off of me, and I'm gonna be looking at that person. Shit. Yam! And then pull off with a fucking black eye, swole eye. As they put in that car and get, yeah, you do something. Spit on them, something. Tell them, I got AIDS. Tell them something. I don't know. I guess this air situation can't say that. Motherfucker pull out that gun, motherfucker gonna turn into a straight bitch. Ah! Then they fainted right then and there. Car gonna pull off and hit the car in front of it anyway. Motherfucker got down there fainted behind the wheel. The most gangster nigga then passed out, pissed on himself. Shit. Motherfucker flashed that gun in front of your face. Shit. Toughest nigga turned into a bitch. What up, Drink? Chilling, chilling. I'm about to get ready to get off here and go back and hit the playback or whatever. But yeah. You beat the COVID, all of us beat it. Yeah, we beating them out. You're thinking back to man, lady down the street died of that shit, man. Yeah, that shit crazy, man. I'm telling y'all, man, they playing with them dirty birds, man. Y'all see that video I did, man? That motherfucker froze, man. They got that beat down showing y'all. I've been showing y'all, man, about that dirty bird, man. They getting the babies from them and trying to tame them from they little, because even the babies throwing out goddamn energy and fire and light and all that shit. They utilizing the babies too, man. The baby creatures. That's a cross between a human, a beast, and a fucking bird. Fucking shit with wings that can fly. Fucking man when it comes to the fucking head structure and arms and legs and torso. And motherfucking beast mode. I mean, a fucking animal, untamed, is out for blood, don't have no reasoning, nothing like that. The motherfucker got a thought process. It know how to hide. It know how to stay elusive. It know how to stay the fuck away. And I guarantee that motherfucker can recognize a weapon. And I guarantee they can recognize the verity of the weapon too. You got something little in your hand and it looks shiny, they probably back up. You fuck around and have a knife, but then they can turn around and know something like a knife or a stick and be like, huh? Yeah, all right. But you have something like a gun or something in your hand, a laser beam or something, that motherfucker gonna think twice. It's like only the smart ones get to goddamn move around and see what's going on. They'll send back them soldiers to go handle some business. They ain't sent them soldiers out there to handle that business. And put it like this: if some soldiers do come out and handle business, a person ain't gonna live to tell it. Ain't no victim gonna live to tell it. So we'll still never know. Yeah, look, all of it came in a spirit form. It wasn't in the flesh like this. But I'm telling y'all, they figuring it out how to make the shit show up so they can see where it's at. And that's why they putting the plasma in the sky. They putting the metal chippings in the sky. They putting the damn chemicals, clouds, all that stuff in the sky so the stuff starts showing itself so they know where it's at. That's the only way that's the first steps to being able to defeat it is to be able to see it. So they putting shit in the air. So when that shit come close and come in this atmosphere, anything like that, it shows up. It step into this atmosphere, no matter how big it is, it's gonna show up in some kind of form. And that's what people catching on their phones. And it just seemed like some light or something, this or that. Well, the aspect of that thing is starting to come into fruition because of the shit these folks putting in the air. These ain't real clouds out here. Why y'all think I can show y'all faces and this and that? Other channels showing y'all that. This stuff ain't make believe. Man, I ain't uploaded this shit. I can show y'all this NASA stuff. That man ain't up there doing nothing. He ain't up there doing nothing. He's showing that camera looking down at the sky. And it's between the sky and the ground. And you seeing pictures of men and this and that and all this and all that. It's all the yolk and afterbirth and afterburn and all that. That's what that is. And they monitoring it. But people don't care. They act like I show some clouds that look like some people like, oh, look at that. How unique. Or some people like, that's strange. Or some people that know the business. Why you think they got putting the metal flakes in the air? Do y'all know they put plasma in the air? Why they think they losing plasma for the TVs, man? They trying to make that shit show up. They giving it blood. See, they already know the big boom theory. And the big boom theory is explosion. When explosion happens, it creates life. Life is an explosion. Life is a burst of energy. Life come out of energy. Energy is life itself. And if it's enough elements all around, boom, you can create something. You want to know how to create man with a boom? You put blood in the air. You put mud in the air. You put water in the air. Mud consists of water, but blood is the how it survives. The mud is the body, is the flesh. The water is the oxygen of it all. It's the breath of it. The air is the breath of it. The mud is the flesh, and the blood is the understanding. And you get that around that, and you. And besides you doing the electrical current, the electrical is infinity, so it could keep going. It's like it could be ricocheting, it could be bouncing off. It you know what I'm saying? So you gotta have the boom, the explosion. You gotta have that so everything gel together. That's when it takes place. That's when that matter. That's when that atom it hits. That's when it yams. That's the everything. That spark. You gotta have that spark. You ain't got to have the fire. You don't want to burn shit up. You gotta have that spark. That spark send out a goddamn current. That current comes with a magnetic field. The magnetic field is what's gonna draw the shit together. You understands me? And when all that shit comes together, and at the end of that boom, it's a what? It's a big light. All that shit comes together, and when that smoke clears, there go your bright ass. You know what I'm talking about? There your bright ass go. Know it all, but don't know you know it all. But you got the understanding of every element going on around you. The reason your ass, the reason you your ass. Shit. But you know, it goes back to the brain, and the brain got an understanding. And what it took with that understanding, it made the understanding come to life. What it do? It made the understanding. The understanding it created was sight and sound and taste. Sight, sound, taste, and it was hear the word, taste the word, and create the Bible. Regardless of what you think has been translated too much and everything, it still boils down to one thing. This whole understanding. It still boils down to the almighty power. If you want to say it's God, Allah, that spark, that explosion, the sun, whatever. Yeah, it's not human. Yeah, them dirty birds. Them dirty birds, for one. You keep seeing stuff flying in the air and this and that. It ain't gonna be too much longer before people start realizing what I'm talking about, the dirty bird. Planet 9 shit. It was them things that killed the people on the moon. The white folks didn't care about going back to the moon till after that time came with a damn purpleness, the whole purpleness. That's the separation of the blood and the plasma. It's after everything take place. Now motherfuckers can take over. It's a new rule and a new understanding. You can come with some new shit. Some other shit is moved out the way. And then they talking about going back to the moon. Well, why they ain't been want to go back to the moon all this time? Because they knew all that shit was there. What, a few motherfuckers gonna go to the moon, what, get killed off for what? Who the fuck finna do that? What astronaut gonna sign up for that? They had a problem when they went the goddamn first time. They ain't took their ass back. They lied about all the rest of the times they went. Motherfuckers ain't went landed on no moon number that one goddamn time. If that. They ain't kept going to no moon and goddamn fucking around on the moon. If that was the case, why they worried about the first time then? They'd be past the first time and be talking about the last time. Motherfucker went to the moon, seen all that shit. They did what they did. And they got the hell on back and left that shit alone. This shit then took place after all this time, man. That damn, the red sky, then it was pink, then it was purple. It was red in Indonesia. I mean, Indonesia. The motherfucker was pink over in goddamn India. And then the motherfucker was purple in Japan. That's once the blood separated from the plasma. It was the blood. Then it was that damn plasma. Then it was what was left over when it didn't have no more oxygen and water in the plasma. It's this purple shit, which used to be blood. That's where they get the purple. See, Malika had one thing right that I know for sure about that rainbow. They trying to have that sonic sound. They trying to break the rainbow. If you take the colors of the rainbow and you start from the inside and you push your way out, you could probably even take it and push your way in. Either way it go, you go on the inside the rainbow here and go out, or go on the outside the rainbow and go in. It creates the dark colors. Every color ain't in the rainbow. But if you push all the colors together, you'll get every color understood to man. So they trying to break through that rainbow. And they break that rainbow without drawing all them colors and could break through it. There's just something about being able to break that rainbow. See, that purple ain't in that rainbow. And that's where all that evil lies. See, evil ain't in that rainbow. Black ain't in that rainbow. White damn near ain't in that rainbow. White ain't the color of the rainbow. White is basically the color of light. So it ain't white, it's light. And then you get yellow and all this and all that. The darkest color you gonna get of the rainbow is gonna be red. That's gonna be the darkest color you gonna get. It ain't green. People might think it's green, but green might not even be the part of the rainbow. Blue ain't part of no rainbow. Burgundy, none of that. You'll have all the light colors: yellow, orange. The darkest color you gonna have is red. And when red mixed with all that other shit, that's when you start getting all that dark shit. And that's where see, on the other side of that rainbow, through that rainbow is where that evil lies. The rainbow is the happy colors. It's cheerful, bright. Well, you mix up that damn rainbow is when you start getting all that evil shit. That's where the evil lies. When you disturb the colors that's given. When you go creating colors is when you start creating shit that wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't supposed to go past the colors of the rainbow. Who fucking come up with fucking burgundy? Hell, green probably ain't even the real color of the rainbow. Darkest color you gonna get is red. And it probably ain't even red. It's probably that damn orange and pink mixed together made it. And the pink probably ain't even the color. It's probably the damn orange mixed with the damn yellow and the light and made pink. I'm trying to tell y'all. Orange might be the darkest color of the fucking rainbow. Orange. Ain't red. Ain't purple. Ain't burgundy. Ain't black. Ain't blue. Ain't none of that shit. Raspberry. It ain't none of that shit. Darkest color of the rainbow, I believe, is orange. Might have to add green in there and then green, mix that orange, whatever, green. But shit, I bet if you add goddamn orange with enough of that other shit, it's gonna create a green. But ain't none of them dark colors part of that rainbow. That ain't part of what was surrounding this goddamn earth. They ain't never sat there and gave us, oh, look at this pretty rainbow out in space. It always surrounded the circumference of this globe, of this bubble, of this atmosphere, right? Because that's all the earth has been surrounded with. Bright colors, light. So here they come with white because you can't stare into the light too long. So hell, okay, white. They turned around and made a color for light, and it was white. So that's where the white come from. Where the black come from. When you mix all that shit together, and then here it is, you got this damn understanding that's blank. It's not an understanding. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. So how can you turn black back into the color that you can't? So when they goddamn give you that rainbow, a motherfucking purple and burgundy and blue and all that dark shit. That's about when the end of the world gonna be about. That's when about time is up. When they get to giving you that goddamn spectacular rainbow. That's when about time is gonna be about up for mankind. I ain't saying end of the world and end of earth and earth gonna blow up. No, I'm talking about our understanding of us human beings is when, because that's when something gonna come and kill us off and you would be dead anyway. Them damn colors gonna take over and it ain't gonna be no goddamn orange and light and everything in between like yellow and pink and shit like that. it's gonna be dark. And you is once it's black, it's gonna be over. Blackout. They fuck around and break that rainbow and make it dark in this motherfucker. That means space then came to this atmosphere. Your ass dead regardless. It'll be over with. Blackout. Pop the bubble. They pop that atmosphere, they gonna pop that bubble. They gonna get them. What they be showing you out in space, all them colored purple, and it either be light, which be looking white, or they give them purple and burning, some orange color and red and blue. It be that the galaxy be these deep colors and stuff. Yeah, it might have some lightish blue in its name, but it be all mixed in, and it be darkish color, purple and this and that. Barely do it be colors. That just be light somewhere that's busting through the darkness. And if it got any kind of inkling of an understanding, it could do some reflecting. And so you get you a little sparkle of blue or something over here, a little sparkle of something over here. You're gonna get a sparkle of orange. Well, you talking about you see a little light color like orange, yeah, bouncing off the sun, off the fire rays and stuff. But man, it's like what I'm saying, don't even, it's like few can hear it, but it don't matter because aliens just gotta take your ass to work. So I mean, it's like, it don't even matter. Yeah, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm just babbling now. But yeah, you know, a lot of this way, I'm telling you, stuff begins with the explosions. They figured out it begins with the explosion. A lot of people take it as it ends with the explosion, right? No, that's the beginning. The explosion is the beginning. It's not the end, it's the beginning. It's the beginning of something. It's not the end of something, it's the beginning of something. Every explosion from now on, just know it's the beginning of something. It's taking on a life. That explosion is ushering in a new understanding. Every explosion, I don't give a fuck what it is. Motherfucker done set off a bomb over here. Motherfucker, it's a beginning of an understanding. It's just the beginning of an understanding. They be like, oh, it ended life. It ended that building. It blew up the building. It's the end. Nah. No. That explosion happened. Either way it go, wherever something explode, it's gonna eventually be out in the atmosphere, right? And you actually need the oxygen of the atmosphere to explode, right? Hello. And when it explode is what? It got every element around it. Air, water, blood, trees, metal, dirt, whatever. All of it is around that explosion. Wow! Current is in the air. You drag your feet, touch somebody, you done shocked them. That means it's in the air already. You didn't create it. You didn't create it. You are a shock. You are the understanding already. You didn't shock somebody. Shit, they keep putting shit in the air and plasma in the air. Y'all gonna create life or clone shit right then and there. And it probably is already happening, but they be in a different dimension. They not in the flesh. You have enough mud, blood, water, metal chippings and shit and fine grains around your ass, and you goddamn explode. Damn. Fuck around and create a whole nother understanding right there. They be like, oh, you gotta have sperm, so sperm ain't in you. And you explode, man. Man, y'all see that thing when that dude was talking about sex? You know, he's some years old, how he look good for 92 years old, and he like shit, cause he ain't run behind no ass and titties. He like every time you had sex, you losing bone marrow and shit. It's drawed into the lady, and she's leaving with your keys, your money, and hauling ass. Goodbye. He said, well, you got to take it back. He said, well, you're going to have to kill him. That's about the only way. So every time you having sex and a man busting nut, you losing. You getting drained. And the older you get, you not replenishing that. So he said you come up with arthritis and all kind of shit. Like, hell nah. Motherfucker get to doing too many backstrokes and what happened? Female, and nowadays you just say a motherfucker. Motherfucker take some back shots. Too many of them. What happened? I'm like, man, that makes sense like a motherfucker. Got a blue wrench in the building. Sammy, what's happening? What's going on? What's happening? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to look that up and see exactly like what that is. I can have the understanding. I can say it. A lot of times I haven't said words, used words, and I ain't never seen it spelled out. Hey, what was that word the other day you said you hadn't even seen spelled out before? What was that word? Man, so many words you like, man, I ain't never seen that word spelled out before. Like, hell nah. And now I see a word I ain't never seen heard pronounced before. I'm gonna look that up. Man, the avalanche been going off so much lately. Like, damn, man, these folks around here straight tripping, man. The world tripping. They tripping because I'm gonna say another thing why a lot of people tripping. It's in the air. The evil is in the air. Here, Queen Amadou talking about the Amityville Horror and how she was saying a stench in a room or in the air. That's evil spirits. Hmm. It's in the air. It's in the water. The water is alive. The shit is in the water. The elements is in the water. The particles. All the shit is in the air. It's in the water. You can't escape it, man. To get in the folks, man, to make them act crazy, man. Nowadays, man, you can't. You know, I always said to myself, and I'm gonna stick to this way. One thing I know, I ain't gonna never turn gay. You know, I ain't gonna never turn that way and end up being that way with the powers that be. But when it come to other things in life, man, I say right now, can't none of us say we'll never be that way. I can honestly say I think right now that somebody can do something crazy and you'll be like, I'd never do no shit like that. I'd never be like that shit. I don't think you can say that now. The way shit going and shit is in the air and in the food and this and that. You the next to snap, Miss Anointed. You the next to snap. You the next to snap, Miss Anointed, on everything. That's how I'm saying how random it is. That's how random it is that this shit is taking over folks. You think it's just these crazy folks acting like this? Nah, nah, nah. So these folks just happen to be crazy when they did something. They wasn't crazy before. Why they ain't been done that? Then you got folks saying this ain't their first time doing this and doing that. Yeah, it is. Yes, the fuck it is. They didn't got in trouble for it. Ain't they didn't got caught for it. They didn't got well sloppy enough to get caught doing it, whatever. Yes, the fuck it is. Yeah, it is. It's coming around now. It's taking each person and they doing that one bad thing that's ending their whole understanding, either ending their life or ending their freedom. And they wasn't never like this before. So you ain't got enough willpower and strength over this almighty understanding that's causing this. It ain't you personally. It's affecting your brain. And it's getting through to you through your nose, your nostrils, every opening in your body, and it's getting in your blood. And once it gets in your blood, it travels to your heart. And it's either going to travel to your heart and kill you, or it's going to travel to your brain and make you act out. And how are you acting? You're acting like something that was wild. Say something like an octopus out of water too long, or a fish out of water. You get to acting ignorant. You get to acting out of your element. Flopping around, you acting crazy, you ain't in control no more. Motherfucker, a person can be looking you dead in your eyes and slapping you, snap out of it. You can't, it's in your brain. You ain't the one doing this. That thing then got in you. And it's either gonna go to your heart and kill you, go to your stomach and make you sick, or go to your brain and make you wild out. And then people try to say that's sick. Oh, he done got sick in the membrane. He's sick in the membrane. Yeah, he's sick in the membrane from the sickness. The sickness is real. And it ain't a fucking mental sickness. It's a fucking physical, actual germ. It ain't a fucking thought that's mental and made you act mental. No, it's a germ that made you act mental. Shit. It got in your blood and it got in them veins. And it depends on which fucking direction it took. Some might get lucky and go to your fucking urinary traction. You piss the shit out. You wonder why you pissing blood. Some come out your ass. You wondering why you shitting blood or got diarrhea. Some be in your stomach and you wondering why you vomiting and coughing up green shit and weak at the knees, but your ass end up getting well. Because you doing enough to get it out of you. You keep it in you long enough and it get clogged up in you. It's gonna take over and you're gonna die. But if you pissing and shitting and spitting it up and sneezing and getting it out of you, you healing yourself, you getting it out of you. But then, hey, now the shit is out in the air to get to the next person. So that germ traveling. And it's inside this atmosphere. So the next person fucked. So that's how the shit able to reproduce itself. The germs and this understanding is finna be using the human body regardless if you living or dead. Right now, it can take over your body while you living. It needs you while you living. See, my brother once told me when I was working, right, and my feet got fucked up. And he told me, but my feet was kind of fucked up before I got that job. But he told me, no, you do your medical thing while you got the job. You don't quit the job, lose the job, or can't work it no more and then try. No, you got to be at the job and then go through all this and all that. And I was like, man, whatever. And then when I wasn't working no more, I tried to do all that. And holy shit, he was right. So what I'm saying is while you're alive, you use your body, but then that understanding don't know how to act. So here it is, you fumbling around, flopping in some water, goddamn on the side of the curb, looking like a damn fish out of water, acting crazy. And a person can say you use some drugs. Like the germs wasn't in the drugs to get to you, to your blood faster, right? So you flopping around like that because that thing don't know how to use your body. Yeah, all that. They don't know how to use your body. So here it is, the person wilding out and people don't know. What people gonna fail to realize is, yeah, enough of that stuff gonna drip down and get off in them caskets. And it's gonna be able to utilize the dead body to just be a form to be physical. No matter if this thing got some skin left on it, some bones, this motherfucker got on them clothes, and you go back and look at Thriller and look at all them motherfucking zombies and shit. That shit is finna be true because it's going to use the body and it's going to get on it and it's going to grow some new veins and blood and skin on it enough for the motherfucker to make them bones get up and walk around and be in the physical form to be physical. I don't know what make y'all think that can't happen. It's going to utilize them bodies. And just because they come up and the clothes gonna be raggedy and the eyes out of the socket because the eyes is gone. The clothes raggedy because clothes don't last forever. So that's why the person gonna be looking like a church suit on and the clothes all jacked up looking like a monster on Scooby-Doo or something. Or the video Thriller. with no eyes or some eyes sunk in their head because they still had some eyes, but the body was rotting away. But that person still had some understanding to it because the embalming fluid was just right with that person at that time, or that person body weight was able to hold it better, or that person ain't been dead that long. And them germs get in that dead body and utilize that body. And that body gonna be strong enough to push that casket and all that concrete and get up and start walking. That thing gonna be able to talk to you and this and this and that. But if the person wasn't dead too long and they come back to life, oh yeah, it might be able to reason with you for a little bit or get some understanding, but might be in a Frankenstein style. Or it was a movie where a person came back and was dead, but then they had some understanding a little bit. What movie was that? And they had kind of understanding, but they still seemed dead, but then they was kind of smart, kind of. I don't know what movie that was back then. I ain't talking about the Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy and Kareem, that Akeem dude. From a different world. Not him. But I can't think of what movie that was, man. That person was dead. Their skin looked kind of dead, but then they would put on clean clothes, have a haircut, and everything, but they were dead. I know y'all know that movie I'm talking about. I know I ain't just thinking of some old dream I had. I can't think of what that movie was. Old ass movie. Probably back then when the movie was out, The Incredible Shrinking Woman. One of my favorite movies. That movie, wow. But it might have been back then. I can't think of what movie that was. I remember seeing him with the sweater on. I'm thinking he was a black dude. I don't think it was a white. I don't think he was a white character. I think he was black. But yeah, they gonna use them bodies like that. Look at Dusty Dawn when the people get bit, and then eventually they turn into those things, and then those things just get wild and try to get to the next human. Some humans they was killing and feasting on and tear up the body too bad. Some of them they was making be some of them so they can get big numbers, you know, whatnot. Okay, Parasite. Screen shot here. Keep that in my undertones. Mm-hmm. Mm. Powder form too. What's happening, VT? Oh man, put it out. I'm gonna get out of here and go eat. Glad y'all rocked out with me. Cause I can keep rambling on and on. And it's just gonna be all understanding we know, but I might be just happen to be saying it in this, you know, orally. Other people could be thinking it just we ain't heard nobody actually say it how I'm saying it, or the words that coming out my mouth. I ain't using no difficult words. Miss Sammy putting me on words. But y'all get the gist of what I'm saying. Like, what I'm saying is too, everything that's happening, man, is happening for a reason. Ain't no accidents. Like them demons here, them spirits here, these folks playing with it. And I'm telling y'all, a lot of these older people and people in these positions, man, it's some of these damn shape-shifting alien motherfuckers that go back to the goddamn space. And do y'all know it was an older man in black and white days that was standing up being some political something that Mark Zuckerberg looked just like? I need to show y'all. I got it. I guess I didn't put it out. I recorded. I said, look at this man. I said, look at Mark Zuckerberg back in the goddamn black and white days. And now you look at Mark Zuckerberg and he look all fake and stupid looking. Like he a motherfucking clone. And then here it is, he got this computer, internet, and this shit. I'm telling y'all, man, this stuff is set up. This stuff ain't by accident. This stuff is planned out. This stuff is being made. And it's being made by them damn aliens from back in the days and all. Man, they here. They done took on human forms. And they already know that we know a body don't live nothing but this long in human form. So they got to die off in that body and get in the next. And then they start over as kids and they think these kids are geniuses. Yeah, all right. That little black dude that was on, little smart kid that was on 85 South, and the little genius. He 10 years old and everything. Why, when you go look at the thumbnail now of that episode, they got the boy's face glitched out, pixelated. What the hell? So this little 10-year-old genius pixelated. Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, he black. So this bullshit going on now here it ain't for real, or he can't be part of that. That's a little nigga kid. He can't be no alien or a clone or made up species or entity or shapeshifter or whatever. Nah, he only 10 years old, little black kid from the hood. He can't be part of this. Yeah, all right. How he ain't a part of it, and he already a part of it. Your ass ain't on TV, 10 years old genius right now on 85 South show. What, you gonna try to brush it off like it ain't nothing because it's only the 85 South show? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. But the 80 South bullshit 85 South show got a 10-year-old genius on there. Make it make sense. Mm-hmm. They ain't worried about keeping no secret from y'all. They putting all this shit out here. They ain't worried about your ass knowing. What you gonna do? They can just come kill you. They could put something in the air and make Pookie Ray Ray come kill you. So that Eric Holder dude was in his right mind, went up to Nipsey and just killed him. Nipsey there taking pictures with kids and everything. This dude gonna come up and just kill Nipsey all out in front of the open just like that, just because he was being normal. Fuck out of here. That was normal, huh? That was him and his good understanding, how I got a good understanding right now. He chose to do that. He wanted the consequences and everything. Oh no. Evidently he ran. So make it make sense. Hold on. He wanted to go to jail and everything. So then why he run? Yeah. It's like the shit's so weird and happening so much. People make it like, oh, that's just that one person acting crazy and stuff. Like it ain't out here for us. I'm next to Snap. Anybody is. These normal motherfuckers going to grocery stores lighting these hoes up. Going in these goddamn spa places, lighting them up. Yeah, all right. And then you dig deep and they be like, well, you really look at it, these folk was prostituting. Mm-hmm. And what made them think they could be doing the prostituting even in the first place? Like it just happened yesterday. This shit dating back. And what's controlling their brains making them think they can even do that? I'm gonna say it once again. The Rosetta Stone is the first computer. The Rosetta Stone still works today. Let me tell you why. Because what you see when you look at the Rosetta Stone, just the naked eye looking at it, from what you perceive, is the different things inside your brain that make you see. They put it on that rock. So that means what? That rock working just as current as your brain is right now, today, right now. Hello. They put the brain makeup on that stone, and that motherfucker work right now as a computer because it does everything the brain tells it to do. Computer don't do what it do. Computer do what a human tells it to do. The brain, right? All right. I don't want to smacking down here, man. I'm gonna throw down. They not. They will be. Hopefully, it ain't too late. And once everybody see it and know it at the same time, it's too late. And that what everybody gonna see at one time just might not be the Lord. They already said that first coming wasn't gonna be. So what make y'all think that coming ain't coming? Man, let me get out of here. Love y'all. Peace.